What is up, guys? Richie here, and today I'm coming at you all with a 90 plus specialist game. This is some ground war. I should have got the 100 plus. This is a triple MOAB fail. I do actually get one MOAB this game though. Then I die on a 20, and then I die on a 22. And the 22 kill streak that I died on was my fault. I just got carried away with myself, got stupid, and I rushed through spawn, and I did deserve to die because what I did was pretty stupid. Today I got a few things I want to talk about. As most of you know, the reason why I didn't upload for 6 days is because my computer charger broke. So my computer died, so I couldn't upload a video. And I know that my last video I uploaded yesterday, my first video back with my new computer charger. But that video, I know it didn't show up in the sub box, so that'll be down in the link description below. It's a dual com with Tuxedo Terrorist. Go check that out. It's pretty cool. So yeah, today I want to talk about a few things, and actually some crap that went on between me and my school. First, my school tried to expel me. I got suspended for 10 days pending expulsion due to some stupid little thing to where I walked into the classroom, this dude was standing in the way, like for me to go back to my desk, and I was like, yo, move, and he was like, no, and I was like, yo, seriously, get the hell out of the way, and he was like, no, and I was like, alright then, so I just walked right through him. Well, he fell through, and he tripped on his bag or whatever, he fell into his seat or whatever, and, then apparently that got considered for hands-on or whatever, so that was my 7th hands-on offense in the past 2 years since I am a sophomore in high school. It's my 7th offense, so they tried to expel me, 10 days pending expulsion. And then my dad went to the school, and we had a big old meeting or whatever. My dad was like, you're not expelling my kid or whatever. And we got the expulsion to where there was a manifestation, and we got the expulsion part gone away. And then we were talking about what else, what else would be going on with me at New Albany High School, and they wanted to move me to half days to where I go up to this stupid ELC or something like that, to where I do work on the computer. I do that for the first hour or the first 3 hours, and then I would go back to New Albany 4th period, and my dad just like flipped out like, you're not providing my kid an education, blah blah blah, and my dad was gonna sue the school corporation for not failing to give his child a education or whatever. So we got into this big old thing, and my dad was like, alright Lisa, let's go, because Lisa's my mom's name. We're getting out of here. We're suing this fucking school corporation. And they were like, because my school corporation's never been sued, so they all of them, the principal, the superintendent, they were like they had no idea what was going on, because they knew what they were doing was wrong. So they were like begging my dad not to leave, to just sit down and just finish out the conference, and that he doesn't have to agree with what the school's saying. I can go back to my regular schedule and stuff like that. So basically, my dad basically, we don't know what's gonna go on yet. My dad doesn't know if he's gonna actually follow through with suing or not, because we're gonna have another meeting with the actual head superintendent guy up in Indianapolis, like the head of school boards and stuff like that in Indiana. So yeah, that's just some local BS that's been going on with me. And next, I wanted to talk about the presidential election, which is coming up the 6th, actually in 3 days. And I am only 16 years old, and that means in 2 years I will have the right to vote. But I just want to talk a little bit about that, just kind of my opinions, even though I am not of age to vote. But I'm just going to give my opinions on it anyways. And I do hope that Obama does win. I do not like Romney, because, Romney, he's talking about building a stronger middle class or whatever, but he doesn't know how most people live, because his entire life, his parents were really rich, and he's always been rich. His wife is richer than he is, and he's so used to having money. He doesn't know what middle class is. He doesn't know what the lower classes are. I mean, my parents do make a lot more money than most families that live around here, where I live. But, I just don't understand how Romney can say that he knows how the middle class works and how he knows how to build it and make it strong. He doesn't know. He doesn't have a fucking clue what he's doing. And, Obama, you can't really blame, Obama for kind of what's been going on. He does kind of have, a say in things, but The job of the president really, is he's really kind of the person to blame when something goes good and the person to blame when something goes wrong. I mean, he does have a big job. But, I mean, Barack Obama has been doing a pretty good job, I honestly think. He only has 4 years, and a lot of things he can't really control. Like, I don't remember what law it was. He tried to, dude, I don't remember. He tried to pass some law, which I actually agreed with, but the House of, or not the House, the House of Representatives, the Congress, they denied his whatever, his proposal or whatever, which I thought was kind of stupid. But I just think that Obama is doing the best he can, even though he's not the greatest. He could do better, but he's doing his best. I believe he is doing his best, and I do believe he will become the next president. Well, not the next president, he will remain president. But we'll just have to see how that goes. That election's in 3 days. I don't actually go to school on election day. I am out, and yeah. So the next thing I want to talk about is my expectations for Black Ops 2. When I say expectations, I kind of mean what I expect and what I would really like to see in Black Ops, in my plans on Black Ops, how I'm going to get it to go, and my upload schedule when Black Ops comes out. My very first thing I'm going to do as soon as I get the game, because if my dad is out of town, my mom said I could stay home and I don't have to go to school that day, but if my dad's still in town, then, I got to go to school. So, I know, staying home and playing video games instead of going to school, what? Who does that? Oh, wait, me. But, so, well, basically, I kind of lost my train of thought, but I'm not restarting this commentary. And, okay, what was I talking about? My plans for Black Ops. The first thing I'm going to do, as soon as I come home with the game, is I'm going to play one game online, my very first game online. So I'm probably just going to play, like, Team Deathmatch or whatever. If I can play Domination, I'll play Domination. I'm just going to play one game, I'm going to live comment it, and then as soon as I'm done, I'm going to upload it. The second I'm done with that game, I'm going to upload it. And then after that, I will be doing the zombie campaign mode, the multiplayer campaign. I believe you can only do it with one person. And that one person is going to be my IRL friend Trent, as you can see right there. That was my stupidity. I was on a 22 when I rushed in there. And, I kind of did it to myself. So, yeah, like I said, the very first thing I'm going to do is, do the online. And then I'm going to do a multiplayer campaign, zombies, with my IRL friend Trent. I'll be doing a lot of live comms with that. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to upload the very first, mission or whatever, because it is like a campaign. And then I'll be like, yo, if you guys enjoyed this and you guys want to see, more of this, then, I'll do it. Because I am going to do, I'm going to live comm all of it. So yeah, that's about it. All I just really wanted to talk about today. I'm kind of just been mumbling, just been coming up with stuff as my head brings it to me. I am applying for a partnership with Social Blade. I did get declined the first time because that video I uploaded, the MSR gameplay, apparently that song was copyrighted. It didn't show up that it was copyrighted. It actually was. I was actually monetized on it, but apparently Social Blade said that video, that song was copyrighted. And I took it down, and they said all you had to do was take that video down and then reapply, and I will be accepted. So I'm more than likely I'm going to be accepted for partnering with Social Blade. I really do hope that goes through. Because I do want a banner. I think that, if I got partnered, it will help exploit my videos to a wider audience, and, more people could watch my videos. So, yeah, this is a 100+ fail. Right here, I'm yelling at my team, let them have A, because I know I can get 100+ right here, but I actually don't wind up getting it. So, my final score is 94-9. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know. If you guys want to see more high-scoring gameplays, or, stuff like that, let me know. Tomorrow's upload, I don't know what it will be yet. But, who knows? So, peace out, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.